Okay, so in this video, I would like to go through how to make a PowerPoint, okay, so that you can use it with the Apple, the Classroom. So let's see. Okay, so this is like what we are going to do. Okay, so this one we want to make something used. Okay, so maybe it is the Apple Classroom uh, 2. Okay, so we can use it to be the engagement board, like this. Okay, so basically we can have three kind of uh substance there. So maybe it can be, okay, sorry, not this layout. Maybe it can be like this one first. Okay, so we can have three kind of uh innovative or something that we want. Okay, so the first one, maybe we can create a square first, and then the second one could be like about uh this a circle like this, and click this one. You can change the color. Okay, you can change the color, and then for example for this one, it can be what that is like the multiple choice. So we can have A B C D. Okay, we can have A B C D here. So maybe we can just insert a text here, or we can use some shape to represent it. So maybe we got to have the white color. Okay, so this is just like a simple design. Okay, and then we can have four options. So maybe we just randomly choose four of them. Okay, and then we can have the one like this. We just move it here, and then we have one shape like circle. Okay, like this one. Then we can create a white color like this. So we just move it here. And the last one, it can be square. Okay, so maybe we just move it here. So we got four options. Okay, so once we got it, this is about a multiple choice, which means here we can have the multiple choice. Then we can just drag it here. The next one for this one, it can be true or false. So we can just insert it like we got a course. Yeah, sorry. We can have a object like we input a tag here, and then we can also have a course there. So once we got two of them here, then we have got this one. And the last one, sorry, before that, maybe I just add the name for it. So it is like the true false question type. So we got a true and then false here. So we move it down here. And then by the way, we can just select all of them. So select object. So we can select them all together. And then we know that we can just group them all together. So click on the arrange. So you can see here, there will be one called group. So we just click on group, then they will become one item. And for this one as well. So now we can choose these three, and then we can group them all together. So just press the group icon here. And last one, it can be the whiteboard directly. Like you can just ask the student to write on it directly. So maybe we create one like this. And then we will see that here, we also add one test for it. So the test for this one, it can be the whiteboard. And then maybe this shape should be fine, I guess. So for whiteboard, maybe we want to add a pencil or pen. Sorry, for the shape. For the shape here, you can just search pencil, and we just move it here, and then maybe we just change it to some color, and then we can just zoom in a little bit so that we can rotate it a little bit. Okay, so here we'll see that like this. Okay, and then we can also have a pen. Okay, not only pencil, also have a brush, I guess, because the student can just draw it. So we will just draw another one like this one. Then here, so let's see it. Then we'll put them all together. So we select them, two of them. So we try to use the alignment here so that we know that they could be put all together. Okay, and then they're in the middle, and then we try to align them so that they are in the middle part. Okay, and then group them all together. So now we got three kind of items. Okay, so basically now we need to add something. So we start with, okay, the first one, it could be the multiple choice. So just like normal setting, we want to make sure, okay, we got the option. Okay, so we can have four of them. So maybe we try to move along the diagonal so that it is always square. Okay, and then we try to put, okay, four of them. So just duplicate it. Okay, like now copy and paste. We make good use of the grid line so that we know they are parallel. And then we place another one. And then last one. So make sure they have different color, okay, so that you know. And then again, we select all of them and we try to move it a little bit. And we can also group it. And then we drag a larger area like this. And then we put it in the middle. And after that, we can try to ungroup them, okay, accordingly. So now I want to add the text on top of it. So maybe I can just add A here. Okay, so here, you see this one, okay, we don't use label. Maybe we change it to title A. And this time, we want to make the color white color. And then we try to make the text, okay, title small. And then this one, we can have 300. And then want to have a white color, okay, we choose the text. This one should be white color here. And you see this one is something that we have already. And for this one, now you see this one, we try to update the title small. So we try to use the title small. So this one will be B. This one we also choose the title small, C. This one, title here, D. Okay, so we got A, B, C, D. So after that, we need to create a blank one. So maybe this one, because we got the blue color, then we just try to choose the blue color accordingly. So I guess you can see it. And then we try to add one text, which will be here. Okay, maybe we add the A here. Then now we know we need not have the bullets. Okay, we just got it to be long. And then we can also see it. This one is not what we want. So this one, maybe we try to have 800. So you can see it. This one is here in the middle. And this time, we want to make it maybe in a better position. So maybe we don't use body. We just insert the text. So it really depends on what you want. And this one, we can just add it one and then create one. And this one, we can call it to be the slide text or slide title. Okay, like this one. Then now I'm going to update this one. It's like title, and I want to change it to just like just now what I mentioned. maybe 900, and then the color should be 9, like this. Okay, so we will see that this one should be slide title, and then this one change to 900, and then change to white color, so update it. Now we got this one to be 8, and then we try to make another one. So this is going to be the layout, and then the color this time will be yellow. So we try to choose back the yellow, and then it is just like the yellow that you see for B. And then we got the text here. So this text will be the slide title, and then we put down B here. And then we got the C here for red color. And then we actually got this one to be C, and we want to use the slide title. And then we add D here. So this time that should be like green color. And then we need to add the text, so that should be D. So we got D here, and then again we apply the slide title like this. And now we got 4 of them, okay, and they're A, B, C, D. So we try to move it into under 3. Yeah, sorry, just under this one. So we try to move them under, yeah. Okay, so now you see 3 is like this. And we actually need to have some button to go back, okay, later. So we will do it all together. So now we need to create a 1 for true, false. So this one we move it out, okay, and then this time we want to have the true or false. So first, maybe we need to add a title. So here that should be like true, false. So you got the true, false. Okay, and then we try to get the object, so you can find it here, or now it is time you use the Apple Pencil. So you can just use Apple Pencil to draw something like this. That's right. So you can have the true, like that should be the blue color, like this. Sorry, let me change a little bit. Or you can have the false, like this. Okay, of course, maybe you want to create your own item. So sometimes you can always do something without the Apple Pencil. You can just add the shape here. So just now I have also showed you, got a tick, and second one will be like the false. So you got the course here. So you can have the one like this. Okay, and then now you create one side. Okay, so like this one, you're going to change it into white color is fine, and then maybe just add the tick there, so you can yeah, sorry. You can just go to this page, paste it here in the middle, so you always know that it is a tag for your student. And then for this one, you copy it, you create a new blank and paste it here. So put it in the middle, and then you can just make it larger so you know this is a course. Okay, and then okay, as I've mentioned, this one you can change the background color maybe to yellow color like this. And then last one, it is like you got a slide for your whiteboard. So this one you can just got the whiteboard there, Okay, so you can ask the student to draw on it directly. Okay, so of course you can always create the Canva for them, which means you can go to basic and then click square like this so they know where they do, and this one find the border so they know, and maybe they need not fill it, so you can just choose the color to be white color like this so they know where they put down their work. Okay, and this is the basic idea. So now we need to create a link between them. So click on the object, then we know it, we can select the object all together and group them together, and then these two group together, these two group together. And then now I want to make sure they can get link. So when we click the multiple choice, we hope that it can go to, okay, slide 3. Okay, and for this one, maybe we want to link it to slide 8. Okay, we can check the number. And this one, we can link it to 11. Okay, so now we go to this one, and then we need to create a button to go back home or go back to the options. So maybe we just call it the home. So you add a home button here, and then this one we can always go it back. Okay, going back. So we need to make it link to, okay, slide 2. And then for this one, we also, okay, we can copy this one and we paste here, paste it here, and then it can always go back to slide 2. And this one can go back to, okay, where? So again, this time, maybe we want to have another button to recognize it. So maybe we just use an arrow, and this arrow, it can be going back. Okay, so maybe we just try to rotate it, or we just flip it. Let's see here. It's going back. So we try to link it to slide 3. So now we can just copy this one and then paste it. And then this one as well, paste it. This one as well, paste it. Okay? And then for this one, now we want to create a link. So for A, it should link to 3. Okay, 4 here, 4. And for B, it should link to 5. And then for C, it should link to 6. And for D, it should link to 7. Okay, and then now let's see this one as well. For the tick, okay, before that, maybe we want to create one, okay, for this one, so it gets to go back to number 8. Okay, number 8. So we choose it, link here, choose to slide 8, and then we copy this one and then we paste it here. So now for this one, we need to link it to page 9. And this one, we need to make it link to page 10. And now we see this one and this one, the whiteboard. We also want to make sure that it can going back. So we can add the button. Okay, maybe here. So what does it mean? Okay, now we know that this one it goes to 11. So let's see what happened when I use it. So this one, maybe we can put some guide how to use it. Okay, so later. So let's see when we try to play it. When we press multiple choice, it become A, B, C, D. So press A, go to A, and then press B, go to B, press D, go to D, and then press A like this. So you check it all the time, it can be tested. Go back home, and then we want to use the true false. Then the student can choose the options like this. So you can see the feedback directly on their iPad. Okay, and whiteboard, so the student can put something here, and then you will know their word, and then maybe they have finished, then just press the done, or you can just do it like this. and ask them hold it, okay, and you can press the home button, okay, like this. And how to end it, I guess we just close it, then the app can be closed. Okay, so this is how we make good use of this one. Okay, this is the keynote, and I hope this one can be a good tool for you, because you can always check the progress or the situation of the student in Apple, the Classroom app.